All of you are gifted at something. The problem is you keep wanting your gift to be what somebody else's gift is. Identify your own gift because you already have it. Here's the way you identify your gift. Your gift is the thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort.
If you know how to concentrate your efforts and be focused on one thing, you have an edge. If you can be focused on one thing and not look at everything else that everybody else is looking at, 50 different philosophies, 75 different ways to make money, 19 different streams of income. If you can figure out where to go here, all of that stuff's gonna come your way. But if you go chase all the other stuff like everyone else is, you're gonna miss the whole point of winning in life because you can't concentrate. You show me anyone today who knows how to concentrate, I'll show you someone that nobody wants to compete with.
You're only limited by weakness of attention. All you need is to give it your full attention, the will to do it. See, the will gives us the ability to concentrate. I don't know what you want, but I do know this. If you can think it, and you can let yourself get emotionally involved with it, and you stay focused on it, you can have it.
You have to shift from being externally focused to internally focused. Do not yield to distractions. Focus on you.
Be selfish and take control of your life. Take control of your abilities. Take control of your potential. Don't waste any more time. Take courage to provide for yourself. To provide your potential, grasp it. No longer will you be afraid to make it, to change it.
So if you want to do something, if you've thought about something you want to do, take it head on. Decide that you're going to start looking at it, start doing research on it, start tackling it, start becoming involved in whatever and wherever it might lead you to begin to explore the possibilities in that particular thing that you're seeking so that you can begin to learn all you can about it. Decide that you're going to face it, that whatever shortcomings you have, that you're going to strengthen yourself there. Whatever training that's required, that you're going to go get that training, that you're going to get started right now.
Let today be the start of your journey to success in a life built on your power, not anybody else's. Let yourself be your future, and let this start to define the legacy that you'll be proud to leave behind.
You have to have a plan, and you have to spend all your waking hours outside of whatever job you do planning your escape. And you have to come to the realization very clearly that you f***ed up and you got yourself stuck. So whatever you're doing, you have to do it like your life depends on it. And whether it is you're trying to be an author, if you're going to try to be an author and you're working 8 hours a day plus commuting plus family responsibilities or whatever else you have, whatever time that you have to attack like you're trying to save the world. You're trying to save your life. You don't want to drown.
Pick something, aim at it. As you move toward it, you'll get wiser. Then maybe your aim will change. That's okay, but at least it'll change in an informed way. It's like discipline yourself in one dimension. See what happens. Well, that's exciting. And I think that's something that's open for everyone. And I think you can find yourself in a situation that's so dire that there's no escape from it. But that doesn't matter because the best we have might not always work, but it's still the best we have. And the fact that it might not work doesn't mean we should throw it away. It's still the best we have. I mean, everyone dies, and so we fail in some sense. The fact that a symphony ends doesn't mean that it wasn't worth listening to.
Progress equals happiness. If you keep growing, you're going to feel alive. And if you keep growing, you're going to have more to give. And when you're growing and giving is when life is magnificent. It doesn't matter how many statues, Oscars they give you or how much money you have in the bank. We've all seen people have all those things, and I get the phone call because they're depressed. So it's really an inner game, and I think that's what's missing for us today. Everybody's focusing on the outside world. Hell, there's a lot of things in the outside world you'll never be able to control. You can influence, but you can't control it. Your mind, your emotions, your body. You have 100% control over what you do with these things, and that's where the game is won. You win the inner game, then you win the outer game.
The way it happened was really very simple and straightforward. Mr. Schoaf simply took me aside one day and said, "Jim, you have enough talent and intelligence to really accomplish a lot in life, but you just don't have enough reasons to make it happen." When I heard that, something clicked inside my head. This was truly a key insight, a turning point in my life. I had always doubted if I had enough ability to be successful, but suddenly I realized that having enough ability was not the problem. The problem was having enough reasons. If you're like most people, having to is a lot stronger than wanting to. But often, and especially when you're young, that difference isn't always clear until someone points it out to you. But of course, different people are motivated by different things. In order to be successful, you need this very internal, very personal, very unique thing called strong character.
We put ourselves in this great box, and in that box, there's no suffering in it. So what we do is we shelter ourselves from greatness. So for me, for instance, I was 300 damn pounds at one time in my life. Sprayed for cockroaches, made $1,000 a month. I was living in that box. I would sometimes look over the box and I saw hell, suffering, storms, avalanches, tornadoes. I don't want to go over there, but I knew if I can get through that mentally, and on the other side is where you start to really start your journey. People think they start their journey because they're born. No, there's a lot of people in graves who have lived 100 years and have never started their real journey. Your real journey starts when you go outside that box and you start climbing mountains. And it goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on, and there you are.
Individuals who grasp the concept of unwavering determination in life understand the significance of the 2-millimeter principle. They possess the ability to consistently drive themselves forward because they are aware that the next level of excellence is much closer than it may seem. In situations where most individuals might give up, they draw upon their inner reservoir of strength and find that extra surge of determination that propels them to the subsequent level. And then they persist on their journey. They understand that the essence of being unstoppable resides within one's mindset. Originally originating from a sport, the 2-millimeter principle can be universally applied to various facets of life. By doing so, an undeniable quality of persistence is truly fostered. Cultivate unshakable belief. Numerous people possess innate talent, yet only a few are able to transform that inherent aptitude into a manifestation of excellence. So what sets certain individuals apart from the rest of us? The foundation of being unstoppable invariably begins with unwavering self-belief. This belief acts as the driving force that sustains you even in moments of fatigue, depletion, and the feeling of emptiness, when it seems that every ounce of effort has been expended and doubts start to creep in. Mastering the art of relentless living entails banishing such thoughts. It's about having an unwavering conviction that achieving the next 2 millimeters is entirely attainable, regardless of the circumstances. This distinction is what truly separates the remarkable from the ordinary, the exceptional from the commonplace. Sustaining unwavering self-belief is closely tied to discovering your purpose. By detaching from the aspirations of others and uncovering your personal vision for life, you unlock the motivation to elevate yourself, accomplish more, and pursue achievement without wavering. In this pursuit, you become impervious to obstacles. Cultivate mental resilience. While belief forms the initial step, achieving an unstoppable state demands honing your mindset further. Some individuals crumble under pressure, much like glass, while others, like diamonds, are forged by it. Elite athletes and accomplished business people withstand immense pressure. The crux lies within their mental outlook. Begin by examining your internal dialogue. At that moment, just before reaching the 2 millimeter threshold, when surrender seems tempting, how do you interpret this juncture within your mind? Monitor your internal monologue. Identify and replace any detrimental thoughts which stem from limiting beliefs with empowering alternatives. Furthermore, master control over your emotions. It was once noted that the inability to control emotions equates to the inability to control one's actions, ego, and destiny. The path to being unstoppable becomes obstructed when emotions hinder your progress. Acknowledge that you alone hold the reins to your life. Life unfolds for your benefit, not as a series of adversities. Release the burdens of the past. Extend forgiveness to others. Replace envy with gratitude. As someone wisely said, guard the gateway of your mind daily, selectively permitting thoughts and beliefs to shape your reality. By committing to this practice, you embark on the journey toward becoming unstoppable. Direct your focus. With your mental prowess harnessed, the next step is to channel it. It was stated that many individuals fail to achieve their true desires due to a lack of focused direction. They drift through life dabbling in various pursuits without mastering anyone in particular. Those who grasp the concept of relentless living exhibit unwavering concentration. They hold a clear vision and associated goals to achieve it. No obstruction can divert their trajectory. They acknowledge that being unstoppable is synonymous with channeling your power. They use goal visualization, often employing creative techniques, to remain aligned with their objectives. They surround themselves with individuals who embody their aspirations. They discard anything hindering their progress toward their goals. This endeavor is undoubtedly challenging, yet it's indispensable. Execute diligently. Talent, check. Unyielding belief, check. Goals outlined, check. Now action becomes imperative. As someone once noted, you can't just visualize and then go about your routine. The conclusive step in achieving an unstoppable state is action. Initially, it might not seem daunting. Consistent practice, cultivation of beneficial habits, balanced nutrition, exercise, adherence to a routine. These all contribute to your growth. You continuously nourish your intellect and gain fresh insights each day. Nevertheless, a plateau inevitably emerges. This plateau is a natural phase within the cycle of improvement. The demarcation between those familiar with the art of relentless living and those who fall short of their potential lies in the ability to transcend plateaus, rebound from failures, and persistently persevere. Success remains elusive without a willingness to stumble.
Numerous accomplished individuals have encountered struggles on their path to success. These figures, who remain unnamed, exemplify the vital role of inner strength. However, inner strength encompasses more than achieving aspirations. It offers serenity and purpose. It fortifies resilience through challenging phases. Individuals with inner strength readily forgive, recognizing their control over personal actions and happiness. They harness positive thinking to steer their mindset. Inner strength empowers them to persevere even when external circumstances diverge. Fostering inner resilience involves strategic habits, mindful choices, elevated standards, purpose, driven living, focused determination, detachment from the past, unwavering focus, drawing wisdom from experiences, and establishing routines that nurture resilience. The significance of inner resilience extends beyond achieving objectives, offering steadfastness, tranquility, and the capacity to navigate life's complexities.